What's this background noise from my mic? It's like a white noise machine. Turn that off. I was looking at the wrong bar on the equalizer. I'm an idiot. Good morning, Kofari. Yeah, man. Back at the ring. I looked at my most recent streams. So many of them are at the Nurburgring. The last one I did before the special event was touring cars. So I would really like to freshen that up and get some different circuits in here, but this is on this I could not pass up. This is an amazing race. Yeah, man, back at the ring. At least this is not just the Nordschleife, this is the VLN, so there's some of the GP circuits included. But if it was any other car, I would have done... Actually, in fact, I'm going to try and do a different race after this also, but this one I had to do. There wasn't really anything else going on for like the Indy Oval Series. I don't have the track, and then... what else am I running? Oh, the Ringmeister. I guess that's why it's been on so much this season. But Ringmeister, I don't have the car. HPD, I have the car and the track, so we're going to do that one. Okay, also, we're doing a qualifying lap here. This is not the race session. It's the detached quali because it's Nürburgring. We're going to do a lap here and then join the race server. No, it's not critical that I do a lap here because I wonder if I have enough fuel. That would really suck to run out. It's not critical that I do a lap because I already set a qualifying time and a pretty strong one, so I'm probably good there. In fact, I'd be shocked if I beat it. But it's always good to get in a lap on softs. Ugh. Lost a lot of time in that corner. turn off one of my apps. Sorry if this gets a bit choppy. Should be better for the main race. I don't know what the fastest way through this straight is. I'll figure that out. Time there. Check that message after I finish this lap. What is the message I'm getting? Smooth streaming, I guess. So yeah, it should just be choppy. So I'm sorry about this. Oh! Well, the lap doesn't count, but at least it's not, at least it's not incident points. I flew too close to the sun on wings of pastrami. Just scraped that Aramco on the way into the corner. It's fine though. This was going to be practiced anyway, and right now I'm about a second behind my actual qualifying lap, I think. You can see that best lap down in the corner. That was my quality lap. The 45. Just an insane lap. Still not totally sure I pulled that one off. Oh. Wow, the car turned in so sharply. Hit limiter, come on. How'd that happen? Almost nowhere near that button. Oh, that was perfect. That was a perfect corner. I don't have access to push to pass, so I'm probably not going to get the sector record. But that was an insane exit from that corner. It's like the softs in the heart of their effectiveness have that type of grip. Oh wow, I did by 2/10. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. A little something to take away from this session. Kind of a bad couple of corners, but it doesn't really matter. What are we going to end up with? 48, 49 something? 48.9. A solid lap to be sure. So I don't think that counted. Yeah, nothing. No one else is even in the session though, so. They've either set their lap already or they don't care. Good, we got a race. 12 guys at least. More will join. Maybe we get 20. Wonderful split. I don't get anything from that. There's really no point to do that. It's a good way to farm safety rating, those qualifying sessions, but I'm maxed out. Alright, what do we get from Coalfire here? Looks a bit framey. Yeah, oh, let me fix that. Thanks for the reminder. I had that issue at Okayama because that uses all the new how would you describe it? It's been like, it has a lot of like more advanced graphics options available to it, and I don't have I need to like optimize my graphics settings a little, but I am lazy and that has not happened. So let me know if it is an issue during the race. I'm not sure what it's like, an hour race, so I'm not sure there's much I'll be able to do, but maybe during the warm-up session, if it's still a problem, I can tweak something. OBS looking good. So another thing on my to-do list is trying to figure out if I can schedule broadcasts in OBS. Trying to get drive rally. I'm not familiar with that. Let's update our settings here. So we use the softs for qualifying because it's one lap and they're a bit stickier and they are a faster tire. But a fuel stint in the race is 3 laps and the softs give out after 2. So that is the worst tire for the Nürburgring. Should be enough. I don't want to run too short. I forget what I've been doing before. I think it was this. This is fine. So I like to start on the primaries. It just has a lot of stability at the beginning of the race. Drive rally. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. It didn't look too demanding, did it? Is your PC just, like that out of date? Gameplay trailer. This video is barely running on my PC. I don't know. This doesn't look like it would take so much. This was the gameplay trailer. Can I do first person? I forget. I looked through all these features when they first released the trailers and stuff, but oh, in car. Oh, this looks awesome. I would love to try it. Yeah, I think you said your PC is. Yeah. Yeah, I remember we talked about this when they did the first trailer, when the game was released or something. Oh, wow. So I think it's going to split. I think at 26 drivers, we get a split. So you end up with races of about 14 or 15. Either way, it doesn't really matter. After the first like half a lap, the field is spread out and it only contracts when there's wrecks. So it's probably gonna be some legit speedy guys in this race. So we'll see where we fall, you know. Oh, that's off track. Oh, he's in the freaking race session. Oh no, it hasn't split yet. Okay. As many incidents as I want. Early. Oh, oof. Classic bonehead mistake. Man, I've been laughing at guys all week for doing that. Hoist by my own petard. Yeah, transitioning from the softs to the hards is tough. That's the hard part. If you got a little practice on either one of them, they're fine. They feel very different here. Let's get a little push to pass practice in. There we go. Hey, just set a sector record here, just barely. Yeah, just down to 0.1 by the time we hit the split. So the trick for that corner I'm starting to learn is that you can brake pretty hard, you just cannot be on the brake while you're turning at all. You gotta just find the straight sections, and that's when you're on your brakes. And then you can roll the car at a pretty high speed, for some cars at least. This is the way to use push to pass here. You're digging your way out of that bottom of the hill. Yeah, look at that, jeez. What a sector time. Man. Bounce it across the curb there. Ripping up the floor, something fierce. Whew. Jesus. It really takes a lot out of you to do a lap in this thing. It takes a lot out of me, at least. The first race I did this week, there was a couple times where I was checking the black box, or like, just looking at some setting, just distracted by something. Am I seriously going to set another sector best here? That's insanity. Ooh, off track. Like, I was up here and I realized I had to adjust my fuel, so in those turns I was trying to look at the black box. I ended up going all the way through, kind of bouncing off the wall. No real damage though, fortunately. I was about to change my tires anyway, so. Where's my pit limiter? There it is. Yeah. Those co-drivers looked a little rough. Was it the voices were bad? Oh, so it's no like, you're doing great type stuff. Keep it up. Wait, that's rad. They were using that for a long time. Got 4 minutes, and then we got a 7-minute practice session. So. Yeah, I'm pretty much good to go. Like, driving this car, getting too much warm-up is a problem. Like, it is easy to burn out. Usually by laps 8 and 9, I'm, like, really struggling with just feel of the car and everything, so. Questionable stereotypes. I understand you completely. I understand exactly what you're saying. Let's watch this car. Let's do that for a minute. That's fun. $21. I'm hoping for a single split, so that means no more than 5 additional drivers can join. I don't know why the limit is so low on Indy. They should make it 30. Maybe it's just because they're so fast. I don't know. Yeah, it's going to split for sure. That's a shame. Hopefully we'll get maybe 20 drivers if enough people join, but I don't. It's going to be looking like 15 is my guess. Same as always. That'll definitely put us in top split. So we got a decent qualifying lap, so we'll be toward the front of the pack, but that can be kind of sketch when like the actual race pace of the guys around you is like significantly higher, you know? quicker. But better than no race. Better than too few people to have an official. Oh, what a machine. I think this is my favorite car to drive on the ring. Exactly right. Yeah, it's that was when I went into the wall. That was not my finest moment. The race will be yeah, this is like about to split. Exactly 26, but I never get that lucky. There's 2 minutes left, so. Yeah, but what I'm saying is when it gets to 26 drivers, they create multiple sessions. There can't be more than 26 drivers in a race. So what'll happen is it'll go down to 13 in 2 sessions. And like the timing is like just right where there's going to be like 27 drivers, you know what I mean? And so it'll be the smallest possible race. But it also like it'll be so few guys, and I'll be racing with all the best guys, so they're going to be quite good and quite fast. So. But who doesn't like a challenge, right? Yeah, the race will be an hour. It's a 9-lap race. That's a fixed limit. There's no timer. And the laps in this are, well, you could see it was what, 6:45? 26 now, so this is the max. So if one more person joins, then it splits. But like I said, it doesn't really matter that much. You're on your own by lap 2 anyway. Or maybe fighting with one other guy. Yeah, and the laps are 6:45, so do the math. Okay, so it's about to start. I think there's 30 seconds left. And it was at 26 when... It might be max session, it might be 26. Let's find out. It's either going to be 26 or 14. And the thing about 26 is it's fun, but also like it's a little crazier. So many cars on the track, so we really want to be close to the front. So I've done this 3 times this week. In 2 of those races, I was on the front row to start, and they went fine. The other one I was in 6th, and I was on the outside, someone dive bombed turn 1 from a crazy way back, and he lost control of the car and bounced off the side of me. And I ended up finishing the race, but I had to get repairs and stuff, so let's see. Probably good on fuel and tires. It is, so it's a full session. That's horrifying and awesome. We are the number 8 car, but 2nd on the grid. That means very few people qualified. I don't know what this means in terms of the race. I almost wonder if I shouldn't take the softs, but I don't think so. That can really work against you. Right in the middle of the racing line. Wow. That was quite terrifying. Ooh. Got on the gas a little too soon there.
Good man.
Oh, Jesus. That was not good. I went into kind of like a funky angle and just it all fell apart from there. As if I didn't wreck. This could be worse, but... Oh, let's bring it in. Split. So, man, this is so sketch though. So the carousel is really one of the trickiest parts of this circuit for these cars. Just open wheelers. They're so powerful. It's so bumpy, you know, and like when the revs hit, the wheels just spin so much. So. That's one place it's really better to just take it easy. Make sure you get through it. Everything okay with the stream? Yeah. Video looks good, audio looks good. I'm a little quiet, that's just probably for the best. Terrifying. 26 guys. Rusty plant. About it. Yeah, I don't recognize a lot of the names from this week. Some of these guys. I may be faster than them, I may not. I guess we'll see. Oh, Kyle. He's going to be quick. Right, primaries and enough fuel. Grid.
We need to change to a new tire compound during the race.
Yeah, so I hear.
One lap to green. Line up on the
Stick with
left
primaries.
side. Pit road is closed. The estimated SOF is 1,843. Keep it clean. The DNF today would hurt our points a lot.
Kyle, I don't know, that's surprising. I mean, he's amazing at ovals, but I honestly don't know what his road driving is like. Number 16 car, but what kind of qualifying times do we have? Rusty playing with a 643, that is filthy. So we have 4 guys qualifying. Behind that, it's just based on iRating.
Thank you for letting me know that better.
Yeah, it is, Jim. Kyle, you're often being able to type that while you're driving.
Just have an incredible keyboard mount. Excuse me. Can't mute during the race, so if I burp, You guys just gotta deal with it. I won't do it under green, fair enough. No worries, man.
Says Rusty crashing into the pace
Just
car
been
like
rambling.
right
You can go
ahead.
back and listen to some of that if you want, or not. It's not really single file when we're starting out on the front straight, so.
About to go green. Stay focused. Post car is off. Time to do your job.
See, this guy feels like dive bombing, but
Left side. Clear.
not fighting for that position at this point in the race. It's just not worth dying, man. Lap 1, gentlemen. You can see this guy's already snapping all over the place. Rusty's slow up there for whatever reason, so. This is a 9-lap race. Like, it is insane to fight hard on lap 1 because you'll just wreck and die. What we're looking at is P5 behind us. Try and form a gap there, you know. Assuming that was a wreck behind us. Alright, I gotta step on it. Alright, entering the technical portion of the circuit. Here we go. Kyle already out, so I guess he wasn't lying. Or he just got unlucky. Hi, Cosmo. Good morning, buddy. Not a good time, pal. Not a good time at all. Go ahead, bud. Thank you, Cosmo. I was so scared he's gonna put his paws on my arm there. It's my driving arm. Okay, so this guy behind me is pretty quick. This is fine. I'm just surviving, man. This is lap 1. Tire change after lap 3. Oh, someone lost a wing. I'm gonna guess that was it Justin? He looks like he's slowing, yeah. But I don't know if it's a draft thing or what. This guy had pushed to pass to be over. I think he's still gonna get by me. I'm not really gonna fight super hard here if he goes for it. Oh, he's on softs too, yeah. Some guys like to start on softs, try and get like a quick start. I prefer to do softs in my last stint. But if they catch you on lap 1 or 2, like they're just going to be faster, so it's fine. CV's faster everywhere, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, just throw it in there, buddy. It doesn't really matter who's next to you. Just shut the door like a maniac. What could go wrong? And then I'm stuck behind. It's just like what happened with Rusty on lap 1. Stuck behind some real slow guy. He keeps spinning out coming out of corners. The trick with the softs, though, is honestly to just drive with them like they're the primaries, because if you put too much wear on them in those first couple of laps, like your third lap is gonna be miserable. Come on, man. My man here does not seem like he knows how to use his. Use his softs. Oh no! Ah! Oh! Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. Shit! Well, that's race.
We can't
Yeah. Oh, stupid. Stupid. I knew this was going to happen. I should have just been more careful. Look how far ahead of him I am. Yeah, I know. I was just like, I had to go for it, but I knew he wasn't going to back out. And you can only take that corner so narrow, so. Oh well, that's race. Yeah, let's watch it from his perspective. Maybe it's, Shame. We had a great race cooking there. All right, let's look in on the leaders. Oh man, oh, they wrecked out too, and I knew it. This whole thing would have come back to me, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, it could have been my race, but oh well. That's going to be a brutal hit to what happened to him. He had a missing wing. So he was the one with the wing. What happened behind him? Oh, that was us. Shame. The car doesn't actually look that bad. I wonder why it's not repairable. It's, oh yeah, no, it's way worse than it looks. Yeah, like... So actually, now I don't even know what to do. I figured I might crash out, but I didn't assume on lap 2. Oh, what happened to Rusty? Just slow, I guess. Yeah. Did he have to go in? Because Philip had that... No, Philip wasn't the one at the broken wing. Yeah, I think he just got caught. Am I still towing? How long was this tow? Got how many guys? Yeah, these are some of the top guys already wrecked out. Stupid, but oh well. These things happen. Yeah, that was pretty much inevitable. Hey, buddy. Hey. Shame, shame. So let's look at the schedule and see what's, like, available to us. We could do the Indy fixed for 3 laps. I might as well. And then I was gonna do the Proto GT at 7:45. Or I could, well, I could try this again at 8, but... No, wait, no, that was when we were in. What's up with the schedule? There we go. What else is coming out? Yeah, seriously, though. Cosmo's happy about it. Oh, it was, you know, I look at it, and these are the situations that always get me. Like, I could have maybe lifted and stayed to the outside and just given him the inside. But it's like I was so far ahead of him. Like, it's not like I could have stayed behind him on the straight. I was super catching him. Like, he was really slowing me down. I had the run and we pushed a pass. Like, that was such an easy clear. Yeah, I'm like watching it now on the replay. I'm watching it now on the replay, and it's just like I was past him. And I was like, I know he's going to hit me. I know he's not going to lift, and he's going to hit that rear left. But I just, like... I had to take that move. Ugh. I don't know what I can take away from that. Like... Man, my car got jacked up, dude. That's bad. Look how many guys I'm finishing ahead of some of these guys, I think. There's so many of them wrecked out. Let's find out what happened to Kyle. What a shame. Sorry, Colvar. There could have been 9 fun laps, but it is what it is. How is he already out of the race? Starts on softs, which I don't know if that's a great idea from the mid pack. From the midfield, that is always a bad idea. Maybe from the front, but even then, no. Did I get damaged? What happened? Get caught up in our wreck? I don't... I thought he disconnected. Wait, so where were we? Wasn't I already out of the race at that point? Oh, we did a full lap, but we were on lap 2 that we wrecked. Jesus. My mind's going. Like, I was catching it so hard, and I'm like, if I had just been a little closer, it's such a shame. If I had been a little closer, it would have been no-brainer. I would have been fully clear. And right here, I was like, is there any way I can stay to the outside? And you can even see I tried to. Like, I didn't cut to the apex. Normally, the line you take here is that your inside tires are, like, kind of cutting across the grass, sort of right here. Sort of right here. And I was like, oh, stay to the outside. But it's just like, you can't. You can't be flat and stay out on this section. So you can see all the tire marks sliding off. There's just... Like, he... What are you doing, man? Frustrating. I was on form, so... Well, I mean, like in terms of giving him the inside, like all I could have done was given him the corner entirely, right? Like, I guess fully lifted and just let him go. But it's just like, that can go wrong too, because guys will carry to the outside a lot of the time, especially if he's taking a narrow line, like he's coming in from the inside here. Like, look how far to the left. That's not good. Look how far to the left he is here. And so what usually happens is that they push like directly to this outside. So say I lift, right? And I'm like, I fall back. I'd be right next to him as he's pushing out. Maybe I just brake, I guess, and let him go in front of me. I guess it's lap 2. Like, I was the one talking about how it's a long race. So maybe that is the move. Just let him go. Just deal with it. It looks like we had a pretty decent gap to the guy behind us. Can he see us? So... yeah, I mean, I guess that's the answer. But it's like, dude, we're in a race here, you know? I just expect guys, especially guys at the front of the pack, to be a little smarter, have a little control at the start of the race. So, oh well. Yeah, I bet he is. All right, I'm not saving that. That was a mess. So, I don't know. I could do the 3-lap race, but I kind of hate that one, to be honest. And then I wouldn't even be able to do Proto GT. That's when qualifying starts. So, I don't know. What do we do till then? Let's do a Super Formula at Jerez. How long is this? 30 minutes? 40? Yeah, this should give us plenty of time to get into the, this should give us plenty of time to get into the, HPD race. Well, it's not so much that it was, geez, I was still on the push to pass. That was, well, I wanted to fully clear him, so that's another thing. So I'm at like max speed. I was coming out of the draft. You can see, I can see on my screen here, that green box indicates that your push to pass is on, which means like just extra fuel, kind of, the car's faster. And like, oh God, and look at it, like, and so it's not so much that I wanted to cut him off or take the inside line. It's just like, you cannot carry that amount of speed on the outside of that corner. He'll just go off into the grass. So my options were to go, like, I felt like I gave him as much room as I could. Obviously there was not room for a car there, but also he was pretty far behind me. And I just don't think, and my options were basically to like drive over that to the left or just lift off and not contest the corner. So, which maybe that's what you're saying, and maybe you're right. What a bummer. I'll probably do that race again this weekend though. And it is an excellent race, so. Party lights on. I need to change the batteries in the party lights. Show that with your breakfast, sweet pea. Yeah, you can't just like drive around the outside. Like, I don't know if it came across in the video, but there's like a crest at the apex so that the car like really gets light. So you don't have like a lot of grip in the to begin with. So normally what you're doing is you're like turning before the crest and kind of throwing yourself across the top of the crest, you know, and then that carries you a pretty good ways out to the right. Is this fixed or? Oh, it's open. Well, we're still gonna run it. We're just gonna use the fixed setup. Oh man, what a shame. The race was going basically according to plan, honestly. So I assumed at least some of those guys in front of us would crash out, and they did. I didn't think I could catch Rusty on pace, but I was pretty sure I could catch him on mistakes. We had that nice gap to what the top 5 had broken away. So yeah, maybe just stupid to go for it at all, and I should have just followed him and saved my tires and saved a little fuel. So, oh well. Live and learn. Live and don't learn. That's our motto.
Red car ahead. Car stop on the right.
Man, this car, I think it's this first couple of laps, the tires are real cold. Go down to second there. Oh! My bad. Yeah, that's the thing, is that's why I just wanted to break away from everyone. Oh god, I don't know how I let that guy catch me. It's like... You can really push those softs hard on the first lap, and you pay for it, but... You know, I was paying for it because I was behind him. Yeah, no worries, man. That was the big race anyway, so I don't know. From here on out, it's just pretty cash. I'm sorry about that.
Jack, I saw what you did. You're going a little bit too fast everywhere into that corner.
This starts in 7 minutes. Kazman, how you doing, buddy? Hey.
How is it too fast? I could easily make the corner. I just spawned.
Slow is fast, brother. Slow is fast. So, that's in the corner. So, you know, after the back straight, hairpin left, that long, medium speed left, you gotta slow down a little bit before you go into the apron. That's why you're going off. You're going a little bit too fast on the street. Just try slowing down a little bit more before you go on.
What's going on, Peach? Looking pretty angry over there.
I do 7.4 gallons, whatever the equivalent is.
SOF is 2,477. Let's take opportunity.
How long did that happen? Jesus. Oh, it's when Peach was flipping out. So a while now. Alright, well, I had nothing important to say anyway. Thanks for grabbing me before the race. So this is a standing start. We don't do this very often. Kind of important to watch the clock because it's like there's no warm-up at all. You just go. Did anyone qualify behind me? No.
5 cars left to grid.
Jesus, yeah, thanks for catching that, man. For a while, yeah, thanks. Thanks, bro. Yeah, P whatever. Basically, I was saying that I don't drive these cars a lot. I'm just going to kill some time before HPD. Eating my pasta. Nice. What type of pasta you got?
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid. Waiting on the final car to grid.
Here we go. Basically, as soon as everyone's gridded, yeah, it just goes to, like, race start, so.
Try to get a clean first lap, then we go race.
Green flag, green flag.
Wow.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Wow, that really concertinoed hard.
Car on your left. Go right. Go right. Clear on
Absolutely magic.
got a slow car on the left. Car on the left.
Whoa, whoa.
What even happened?
Clear on the left. Car on. Still there.
I have no idea how you do this corner too wide, but
Hold your line. Clear.
and with that crap default Hereth setup as well, so all these guys with their custom setups are wow. What a dive in a weird place.
Clear.
Oh. Oh, too deep. And hit the limiter. We were up to 13th though, not bad. This is how I got all those great results at like Road America. I was just driving and trying not to die. Top 5. You still want to go down to 4th, but it's like you really have to brake super minimally before that big curve. Man, my setup, I think these guys are so much faster than me. It's like I'm missing a gear at the top end, you know? Mostly flat through there, it's crazy. Everyone's just pulling away from me. Hey, what are you gonna do, you know? This is how you learn. I gotta figure something out on that corner. I want to improve at this circuit. Oh, okay. Well. I like the guys treat me like I'm good at driving and assume I'm going to defend there. That is what it is. Oh, we got some problems up ahead. That's tripping, man. You use a ton of that curb. Just down to 5th, maybe? Yeah, I think that's actually the trick. Yeah, that was a lot quicker. If this guy was using my lines, then he is not good. That in 5th also. That I did wrong. This corner I'm pretty decent at too. I like this complex a lot. This like 2-corner flat section. Down to the 130s, making improvements. I love that, like, I don't know if that's the radio tower, like the announcer's tower or whatever, but I loved it. I love that architectural feature. Up on that hill. Oh, no wing. Kind of saw that coming. He was just trying to drive like you had a perfectly normal car. I just didn't want to hit him. Whoa. Hey, that guy was lucky. He cleared both those guys. Car 14 in the pits. Got too tight. It's fine though. Oh, this is such a great car to drive. So much fun. It really feels like super go-karty after the driving the Indy on a road course though. The car has so much power.
Man, you don't leave a space. They have to stop up here.
Uh-oh. It's getting shippy at the front. This corner, the final corner too, I really need to learn something about this. I don't exactly know how that works. Did that corner all wrong, but oh well. Oh no. Forgot what corner I was in. We're fine, we're fine. It's still good, still good. I thought it was one of the corners where you go flat, and you do not. You have to lift and shift down to 4th in that corner. Yeah, I'm sure I am. I saw myself just carrying all the way out to the wall there. So they're coming out the radio tower. I'm going to have to catch up on that after the race. Yeah, it doesn't... I can't tell if it's a structure that people are in or if it's like, as you say, a radio tower. As I said, a radio tower. Oh, there it is again. Also, it kind of looks like a fire tower, you know what I mean? Have you ever seen these? Do you guys have these where it's like they practice where firefighters practice? Very common here because just fires center. You just do 28s up there. I'm just a bit off the pace. I'm a hair off the pace. Man, I can see why they used to do testing here for Formula 1 all the time. This is an amazing track. It's so much fun. The only thing it lacks, I think, is banking on a couple of the turns. That might increase the enjoyment, but... Like this one, for instance, I wish turn 1 was ultra fast. Instead of slow and weird, with the weird crest. But I think it is a good corner. They're probably right, and I'm probably wrong on that one. I feel like that's not a sincere thanks. Which could be good for us. I don't know where that guy is in the pack, but... that thanks had the air of indicating someone's race is over. Oh, I'll stay sharp. Am I gonna get lapped is the question. Man, you can carry so much speed around that corner. I was doing it all wrong. It might still be, but I've improved, I think. Is this the guy that was in front of me that lost his wing and then spun and wrecked? No, someone else. Oops. Should have worried less about thanking that guy and more about... Come on, get on the circuit, please. Less about thanking that guy and more about driving. Well, I'm trying to be polite. Try to be polite and look where it gets you. How much time do I have left? 8 minutes? That's 6 laps? 5 laps? I think I'm still improving my position at the end of this race. Isn't that the important thing? My crew chief's gonna be annoyed, man. This time I'm not thanking him, because I'll probably wreck. Quite get her slowed. Oh, you see cloud cover coming in. Track's gonna cool off, so get maybe some fast laps at the end. These laps. I wonder if they just take that corner at 6th. Just flat the entire time. Doing? I'm doing these corners all wrong. Ended up being a pretty sedate race, huh? Not a lot of guys near me. So much faster than me. Man, this is a lot of laps. I guess he just changed his thanks, so it's like, looks super enthusiastic. I don't know if he knows how sarcastic that looks. Ton of speed through there. .31's really, yeah, that's my cap. I didn't get much faster than that, so. Say that as I get into the 35s, 30.5s. This is certainly an outlier though, so. I don't need that much, I think. 3 laps maybe? Let's check on the straight up ahead. No, there's like 1 lap after this. So that's the corner I think I need to work on the most. It's the only one where I had a real problem this race. There was the other one where I forgot where I was and just drove directly off, but that could have been worse. Oh, god damn it. It's just silly off track to get at this point in the race. Is this it? Or one more? Two more, I guess. Whoa. I was just gonna go all the way around, wasn't it? Don't get lapped, don't get lapped. Cannot believe how much time the leaders made up on me. I had to do spins off track though, so not too crazy. Wasn't just on pace exactly, but mostly pace. Oh my god! If I could just get across the line, I think that's it. I think they're coming up to the finish here. Yeah, this is it for them. So I just need to get across, and they're not. They're done racing. So that's so funny. Whereas I get to do another lap. It looked like there's maybe some bumping back there. Let's look at the race finish after we finish our lap. Yeah. There's Antoine. Oof. All right, let's check the time first. So if we want to do HPDs, we need to register now. I am considering. How long have we been streaming? Jesus, 2 hours. I'm considering doing Indy again. What's HPD look like? I mean, there's enough people for a race in Protos. Yeah. That was just going to be the race leader. So yeah, it's funny. What did I have? 16th, last car on the lead lap. Yeah, it was not a fast race, but it was fine. I was not expecting from the minute I registered. I'm like, this is going to be a struggle to even finish the race. So had kind of a rough start. I wasn't sure that my secondary clutch was mapped, and I guess it wasn't. So yeah, we started way at the back of the field. But look at this move. I think I passed maybe like 7 cars here. This is superb. On skill alone. Oh god, it's so funny. There's just cars off everywhere this entire first lap. It's so funny. Okay, let's look at that last lap. That's the important one. Okay. We had Raul, Lucas, and Joseph. Joseph Mark Lucas. Oh, nothing really. They were just kind of... We got a little slippery on the curbs. Nothing crazy. Oh, you're gonna get some choppy video here. I don't know what's going on with that exactly, but... Yeah, it's like fire towers. Because there's... I grew up near the woods, like the huge forests. So forest fires are a big thing, and they have them out there, but they just have them in town too. There'll be like 3-story like concrete block things. They use them to practice like carrying hose upstairs and doing rappelling off balconies. And I don't think they use them actually to practice fighting actual fires typically. So that's the two types. There's the practice towers and the ones they use for like spotting fires. Those are the ones out in the forest. So I don't know, what do you think, man? Should I do Indy again? It's an hour, so it's kind of a grind. Or should I just do HPD and call it a day? That'll get me done like 45 minutes earlier. It's in... So HPD starts in 10 minutes. IndyCar starts in 25 minutes. So it's coming up on us. That's HPD, but I'm not sure which one I should do. It's like I kind of feel like I should do the full Indy race, but I could just wreck out anyway. I guess so. Yeah, maybe I'll just do HPDs and call it a day. There's like 15 guys in that. It's at Watkins Glen. Well, let's do it. A little variety. Like I said, the ring is great, but man, yeah, good question. This was fun. I'm glad I did this race. Mostly because I lived, so. So if I do Indy, it'll be... Yeah, it's like a 3.5 hour stream. Yeah, let's do HPD. That's low pressure. I can just call it a day. Kind of a shame about Indy, but I mean, geez, those races are beasts. Let's save that. What does the registration look like for that one? That one's going to split for sure. It's going to have a ton. Oh, actually, there's only one guy registered now. Okay, I decided to do the Indy race. The HP is awesome, but we got such a crappy... I didn't even get to the first pit stop last time, so I need to at least try to do that. So, but I'm going to need a break. I'm going to go stretch out and drink some water. I have about 20 minutes till this goes live. I need to do just a little bit of practice. Warm up before the race should probably be fine for that, though. But while I get ready, I'm going to show you my qualifying lap, because this is an absolute heater. Yeah, that's the whole reason we're here, so. I did see your post about Rally Japan. I'm going to address that in a second. Okay, I'm going to do this from the gyro cam view. This was on softs with like a perfect amount of fuel, so. Alright, be back in a second. Great. Wasted thoughts. I absolutely hit that. Yeah, my mute button's not working great. I need a better system. I need like a button box or a stream pad or something like this. Thanks for telling me though. So yeah, the way it works for Nurburgring typically is that there's a detached qualifying, like a separate qualifying section. It's usually like a half an hour before the race starts. You register for them separately. And when you set a qualifying lap, it just uses that for the rest of the week. So you don't have to keep qualifying. You can just do it once, honestly, and then it just slots you into the race. But you can go back in and set faster and faster laps. It just takes your fastest one. I think I was saying also that I thought that's how it worked for GT7. Because I remember I watched some videos where Steve would do a race just started from like wherever he was, you know, slotted in, and then he would do a couple of those, and then he would set a qualifying lap and like start at the front and just win the race. Wow, this sure feels different than the Super Formula lights. So that lap was super fast for me. That was a 145. That is my qualifying lap. And then I've done like, I don't even know if I've done a 148 other than that. I've done 149s a few times. Wow. Yeah, you do not want to hit that curb. These cars are tougher than they look sometimes. It's kind of tough to get floor damage, honestly. It's easy to damage the front wing, but it's also quick to replace it. I wonder if I did do some damage. Let's just start over. Yeah, this is like not a car you want to mess around with in terms of like warm up and practice. It's just so ridiculously powerful. Even holding the wheel is kind of a struggle. I just wonder if I should turn the force feedback down. Oh man, I cannot believe I went out here right in crowds. That was going to be such a sick race. So the way my luck works is that we're going to have like some seriously fast guys. Like Rusty Set was what, basically the leader of that race. I don't know if he won. But he is like average good. Like he's not one of the super fast guys. With my luck, we'll have 5 or 6 of those in this race, and they'll just be doing like 635s and crushing the rest of us. Oh, someone cut across the grass there. Jesus, the rattling. This has got to be about to start. Hey, look at that sector. Nice. Love to see it. Not good. Oh, there it is. I wonder if I didn't see the number. I didn't see the final number. Guess I could have gone around the outside. Yeah, curbs are real touchy in this car. Did I do that right? It's just not like the curbs on the Nürburgring. They barely like some in the GP section. I think it's less than 26. I think it's gonna be something like 23, 24 guys. Thank you. There's a little warm-up period, so I'm not quite starting quite yet. Is my stuff set up all right? It should be at 62 liters. And then primaries, yeah, primaries, 62 liters. Where do you think we're starting? So far, second again. Fifth. This guy is a little slower than me. That's the only frame of reference I have here. But it looks like only myself, Jan Bredau, I forget, but I don't think faster than me. Oh, the same, your boy is here, but he's gridding fourth.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. It happened, so.
Oh man, all on that curb. You can do it. I don't like doing that though. It feels a little sketchy to me. Why the car bounces when you downshift, Jesus. I think I said good luck. So I don't know who qualified. There's probably going to be some guys that are faster than us behind us. These guys for sure, but we'll see. Yeah. He seems like he apologized. He seems like a nice guy. So not trying to mess anyone up. Yeah, man. Might as well reward like good attitudes and good behavior, right? Starting fourth. I wonder what his time is. It must be good. So he probably knows that, but just throwing it out, you know. Yeah, why not be more friendly, right? Get you angry in these things. That's why this endurance racing has taken quite a bit out of me. I'm so salty. No reason. 62. Alright, what do we got on his lap time? I got a 45. He did a 57. That's not super fast, so. Sometimes guys just set a qualifying lap early in the week and never bother to go back and do another one. Like in this case, he's top 4, so it's not like he had to work super hard to do that. But their lap times have really improved, so he can probably drive a lot quicker than this. Who do we got this time? Jan Bredo. I saw this guy in another race, I swear. I bet I could beat him, but let's just take it easy, shall we? Let's see if we can survive this one, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Right, why get so invested? In a minor situation, just move on. So it's definitely one split. I wonder who's starting from the pits or how many guys are starting from the pits. We got 6 cars in the pits.
Catch the pace car.
Jan's on soft, so he might get a quick start. But the thing about the softs is the first couple of corners, they really seem to understeer. Like they warm up quickly and then they're really quick for the first 2 laps. That first bit when you come out of the pits, they do not feel great. I don't know why that is. But my strategy is definitely more long haul based. Get through all 9 laps on the lead lap and then see what happens, you know. I know that's silly considering what happened in the last race, but that is purportedly my mindset going into these things. Come on, man. I'm not trying to mess with you. I don't even want to pass you. Just be normal. Get a good jump. And you can have the lead. I do not care. What was this time? It was 6:44, which, I mean, in theory I could do, but that's fast, man, so. But we're about competitive, probably. This I don't like. This I don't like. Racing with clearly drunk people.
Ready, going green.
Bad first turn. Who's this by me? Oh, this guy's quick. I saw him doing just non-stop races yesterday, so if he gets by me, that's fine. These guys all on the soft. This guy behind me's on the primaries. Paul Crofts. I know this guy's quick too, so this is just like last time. If guys make it like a legit move, they can just have the spot, you know.
just brake like that. If you're gonna let me pass, let me do it on the straight.
Oh, did we lose one back there? Am I in third? These guys are both on soft, so they're going to be quicker for their first couple of laps. I'm just let them go. Whoa, caught the curb there. Oh, you don't want to do that. Paul may be faster than me. I do not want to die at this corner again. I'll tell you, I do not want to die here again, Paul. Please, for the love of God. Anywhere else. If you want to murder me up here, that's fine. At least it's variety. But it's just too silly to die in the same corner 2 times. I've gotten really good at getting an exit from that corner, so it's not a place I get caught very often at this point. Very careful how you put the power down in that corner. Most corners, in fact, but that one especially. Man, these guys are having an absolute rager up in front of me. They're battling. They're moving. Guy behind me has an absolutely fantastic draft. Oh, he did a beautiful job through that corner. You can see it all. I just don't think he's got enough speed to catch me here. I got a really bad entry to the carousel, but the thing about the carousel is no one's passing you in it. So there's that. Oh man, he's got such a run there. But nowhere to go with it. I hope he just holds back until the straight. I mean, I'll absolutely just let him go. If he wants to pass me on the dodger, I'm not fighting at all. He seems like he might be quicker than me, so. He carries so much speed in so many places. Fake. Please don't take me out, please. Double, please. We have such a big gap to the car behind us. So look at the leaders are fighting. 7 seconds up. Those guys are moving. So me and Paul, let's see what we can do with him in the front. This is a driver that seems like he knows what he's doing up here, so happy to race with him. Man, he's just moving. So I was holding this guy up big time. I was using a little push to pass, I think. Here, I don't think this is the best spot to use it, so. Here we go. Juice the car a little bit here. Took any damage from excuse me, I wonder if he took any damage from that. I would rather not die. It's in that final section, I think. That's a real problem, like when you unconsciously sort of start to increase throttle. It's so easy to spin out there. Lap 2. God, it's basically pretty easy to lose all sense of time and space while doing this race. Yeah, he's a lot better through backmore. I gotta try and learn something from him. He's going to be clear after this lap. That's fine, though. We all go at our own pace. Sometimes my race pace is like a little bit off. But as long as I'm consistent and I don't wreck. My best races are always the ones where I've kept the car at 100%, so. Oh, yeah, it's such a good corner there. Just props to this guy, man. What are you going to say? Down to go fourth. Oh, well. I feel like we got low 650s. That's more my race pace. This 645's a real push lap. I've seen guys doing in the 730s in the race. Those are your aliens, your classic esports type. Oh, brake too early. Oh, I gotta focus here. So, overfield slightly, but not very seriously. So, what's our fuel number looking like? 18.3. That's what they claim a lap take. I gotta figure this out later, man. Made this mistake before doing my fuel, like actual work in the twistiest of sections. It's not gonna get you very far. I don't know what happened to P6 and below, but man, they are way back there. That's why I like to start near the front of these cars. Those wrecks can be just insane, you know? Turning so nice. That dude's still pulling away. Yeah, Cross is quick. I've seen him in races before, so no shame there. Yeah, this is where I like to use push to pass most on this circuit is like digging out of that very bottom of the hill. I don't know if you're supposed to use it like mostly at the top end, I think, but I just feel like that's like what's most effective, you know? Here. Long Beach, man, you want to use it on those big long straights for sure. Oh, I should have stayed flat through that. Chickened out. Okay, now we gotta get the fuel situation straightened out. I think I want to drop it down to 60. Should be fine. Put in 60 liters. Ooh, almost died. Oh, it got so light. Oh my god. .6. That should be perfect, I think, with what we already have in the tank. That was almost it, buddy. It would have been a real cell phone. And we want to stay on primaries for this stint. That's how far ahead they are. It's Tissian, no surprise. Oh, I'll pit. See you in the pits. $60 liters. That's perfect, I think. It's a little heavy even, but I'd rather not cut it too fine if I use a ton of push to pass or something.
5, 3,
Do these guys have damage?
1. Right here.
Perfect placement. Jan must have some damage because he's been parked for a while.
We're done. Get going.
That's cool. Picked up a position there. Paul's out. At some point I need to switch those tires to alternates because we need to do this on our next stint. And hopefully I can do the same with the fuel. Terrible. But it is what it is. Alright, we gained some time on the guy behind us in the pits. That's what you want to see. That's exactly what you want to see. Lost some time to Paul, man. That guy is just... no joke. I think he's just... knows what he's doing. Veteran. So that was a pretty flawless pit stop on my start. I saw it was like an 8 point something, which is not perfect. You want to be mid-7s, at least in the ovals. So not exactly what I wanted, but pretty good. And my entry was pretty good, from what I could tell. Coldish tires, gotta be careful here. Ball's pushing though. Twisty, man, 25 seconds up the road. That guy's got some pace today. But good for him. I can't match that. He must be 7 seconds a lot faster than me. It's ridiculous. Like I said, I've seen him in basically every race I've spectated or been in, so... the dude is basically just doing non-stop this all week. Or a bit more than I expected there, but oh well. We have plenty at this point. A bad set of corners. I'm really understeered. See if I can't reel that back in. Oh. Oh man, I don't think you said anything about damage. No, you didn't see that. No one saw that. Just didn't turn. Just didn't turn and decided to go straight. It thanked me politely for my suggestion and then chose a different option. I am so glad that bump didn't kill us. I thought the car was just going to flip on us. Didn't hurt us too much time-wise, but yikes. This circuit is so treacherous. Next lap, let's see if I can get the primary set up. Excuse me, the alternate set up. I'm right in. Brutal. Man, I cannot believe how much faster than me these guys are at the front are. Speaking of radio towers, here's one out here. Wait, that doesn't seem right. No, that is right. So I overfueled a little bit. But when I try and get the number exactly, it's like too exact. Like I always have to like save a little bit. I don't think that's worth it. Oh, everyone's on the alts. Wow, he's picked up a lot of time on me. This is sort of what always happens. My feel sort of goes away from me as the race goes along, just due to, like, I don't know, exhaustion or whatever. So I have to be a little more careful in these last 4 laps. 5 laps. After this, one more lap on these tires. And then we come in. What happened behind me? Oh, he wrecked. It's 30 seconds back now. I gotta look out for Jan, though. He's actually fast. Was it? No. A little wide there.
Thanks, Dave.
Got Dave Clark up there doing the right thing. Perfect. That's gotta be Dave. Worst place on the circuit to catch him. Could have been worse. What that was. One of my more impressive braking zones. Man, the way the car slides around up here, it's terrifying, but it's so much fun. Oh, he's out. That was the guy who had been behind me, man. He's just completely done. Yeah, it's like, it's hard to get in that mindset if you're used to real, like, elbow-to-elbow racing. But on this circuit, you're really fighting the circuit more than you're fighting the guys around you. Like, they're going to come and go, you know? And guys that are faster than you are usually a lot faster than you. Okay, we're bringing it in. Shouldn't have lifted there. That's fine. These tires aren't in great shape at this point. As it should. 58 alts. I think that's good. Whatever, if we're a little fuel heavy, I don't think that's so much of an issue. Jesus, dude, he's so far in front of us. Good for him. That dude's really improved this time. All we can do is... get a good pit stop. And finish this lap, so. A terrible entry. Jan stretching to, or is he behind me? I think it looks like he's going around again. How is he 2 seconds behind me?
3, 2, 1, right here.
Alternates.
Move it.
Again with the 8 point whatever stop. Alright, I get to see the alternates under full fuel load. Not a pretty sight. they're sticky as hell though, aren't they? He had an insane pit stop. That's wild. Oh, more power to him, I guess. He's also one of the guys that I've seen in a ton of races this week. Everyone else is a freaking lap down. Take it easy. Take it easy. Terrible corner. That was a really bad corner. Oh well, it is what it is though. Dizzy must just be putting in insane laps. Like props to him. Or them. Oh, another near miss. This dude is so fast, it's unreal. Fuel was pretty good. I had pretty good fuel calculations the whole race, so. Race control's happy with the compound switch, nice. I wish I shared their delight. I'm not. Oh, Klindworth, he was in this race and he crashed out of this one too. Yep. It ain't ovals, that's for sure. Well, not great, but whatever. We're just finishing the race at this point.
9.3 seconds.
Got 60 seconds of push to pass. I don't know what to use it, just the same spots. I always just use them in the same places, you know. Gotten real like gun shy on that corner. It's a shame. You need it for a really great exit, but oh well. I guess I'd just rather not crash. That first race took the fight out of me. Yeah, so we overfilled every time, but not super badly. Not a ton of extra weight here. I don't know how Jan picked up so much time on that pit stop. Like, he would have got a little on the entry. There was not much on the stop itself, on the fill. Although did he go an extra lap? I forget. No. All flat, crazy, dude. Oh, wild. Not particularly fast, but whatever. Oh. Why? Freaking curbs, man. I hate them. Man, Chissian and Paul are just both seem like they made very few mistakes. Chissian's going on to his final lap with the alternate, so if they're gonna wreck, this will be where it's gonna happen. But the thing is, same with me. This is the worst lap in the race. This 9th lap, when you're on the 3rd lap of alternates, you're just losing all kinds of tire performance. Like, it's bad. So Jan fortunately is on them as well, so he can't push super hard. Brian is not in the fight. 651, yeah, so that's it. I mean, in my case, what I've tried to do is preserve as much of these tires as I can on laps 1 and 2. And hopefully I can run a pretty normal lap 3. Oh, thank God. That's the last time I have to take that corner. Okay, so using the rest of that push to pass isn't going to be an issue. We won't use... Push to pass uses like a little bit of extra fuel, so if you're right on the edge, you just can't use it. But we look like we're fine in that regard, so that's something. You know, I usually have one lap where I take that corner kind of choppily. I was pretty much flying through it every lap of this race, so that's good. Feels good. I hate this corner. Ultra high speed chicane. The big dip in the middle. Perfect. That was pretty good. There's a bunch of this here. Just past that's remaining to me. The rest we'll try to use on the Dottinger, I guess. Oof, we're through. Last time I have to hit that. Oh, thank God the softs held. Oh, Crofts with the damage! Oh no, on the like the last serious turn of this race. Oh, we're almost out of push to pass. We're not going to even make the top of the hill, but do we have enough of a lead? 2.5 seconds. There's no way. There's no way he can catch us. Oh, Paul. Paul, at least he's going to make it to the line, it looks like. But, oh my gosh. From podium to 4th. Yeah! There we go. I don't think I need to pick up any safety rating here at the end, so let's just tow it. Oh, we got to go back and look at the start of the race and Jan's crash. I mean, Paul's just crossed. He does stay in fourth, so that's fine. Could be worse. But what happened? Oh, it's here. It's at the... This is a tricky turn. I always end up not going through it quickly enough because it's so risky. Oh, and he just barely... That was a solid race, man. That was hella fun. Let's go back and check out the start of the race. And also, there's a few guys we need to check in on. Kyle, a boy here in fourth. These are some sensible drivers. These are some the guys I like to be in races with. Not taking crazy risks, especially not in the first pit cycle. Okay, oh, I gotta look at this. I gotta look at what... Oh, what? I don't even remember who the douche was. It's like so long ago. It's like 50 minutes ago. Let's watch it again. I'll remind myself here. That was awesome. Look at the rest of your messages too. P3, yeah. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I overfueled a bit, but like whatever. It's like there was one race where I specifically had to safe, and another one where I came in with 0.0 fuel. So that was brutal. Oh, is that Miguel? When was that? Oh, that was a rough one. Here, hold on. It was right when we were entering the chute. Yeah. 7 laps down. That'll happen. Nice start from Jan. So he had it looked like he got a speeding in the pits penalty. Very unfortunate. He needed fuel and he had to serve it, so there was no way to shorten that penalty. That kind of sucks. Oh, this guy. Was it... Was it Paul? Anyway, man. Yeah, Miguel. So what happened to our boy Alex? He made it... Oh, he was out super early. That's a shame. Did he take our advice? Let's see. Oh, just... Oh, this is why the field got so backed up, too. Was, because of him. He did us a real solid with that, but...
Don't you?
Yeah, hitting the curb like that. Here, look at my line, and then look at his. You can go flat, but yeah, you just need to... You don't even need to hit the curb, but you can't touch it. Look at Paul. Like, basically identical to me. In and out, and then look at Alex. He's so shallow.
Don't just brake like that. If you're gonna let me pass, just let me do it on the straight.
Oh, oh man, it was right in the wheel too. He's done. Donezo. Alright, what happened to Kyle? made it through the first stint. Went out on hards. See, this is why I don't like to do softs in my middle stint in the alternate or alternates on the middle stint, because going back and forth between the compounds really throws you off. So making the double switch is like on lap 4 and lap 7, you're like super unfooted. Let's see, where does he? How far does he get? He's so good in this car. I can't believe maybe he just doesn't know the Nurburgring very well. Oh man, it's just tapping the wall. Nothing too serious. Yeah, this is a very common place to wreck. Like, people, you got to brake hard early, but it's tough because there's that little crest. Oh no, never mind. This is a different classic mistake. Getting on the gas too early coming out of the horseshoe. You get like a 50-50 on this, what do you call it? Curb. And then when you come back onto the circuit, what happens is your outside wheel is hitting the ground, but your inside wheel isn't. And it turns your car to the right. And into the wall you go. Yeah, that's a shame. But at least it wasn't me. I was afraid I was going to wreck him. And at least that wasn't what happened, so. Man, alright, well, that's my third P2 in this series this week. This was with a full grid. Good for me, I'd say. I'm glad I did this now rather than the HPD race. You know what I mean? So at least the stream it showcased this race in an awesome way. What did I end up with? Incidents. 3 incidents, yeah. So some odd off track. I had an off track right at the start, like at this turn, and I had that crazy. Oh, where was that? The like. Where I went over the... Oh, where I went over the curb, like I almost, what do you call it? I almost wrecked it. Where, was that like lap 3 or 4 maybe? I'm going to try to find that real quick, then we'll end the stream. It's already super late in the morning, so. It's like midday here. Let's see if there's any damage to the front at any point. Yeah, so it would have been this lap. What an amazing circuit. What an amazing car.
Thank you.
Such a road warrior. It's so rugged. It's such a perfect match for this circuit. There it was. Yeah, I got in really deep there, and like, I don't know what happened. I was just lost focus, or I came in here too tight. It just did not turn. And like, thank God I made the decision to kind of just go straight versus like, if I'd hit this curb, like if I'd hit the diagonal part of this actual paved curb, that would have been toast. I would have been done. There's like a 95% chance I would have wrecked the car. But you can see it's just not turning, and I know I'm headed for the curb, so I just turned out and went across the grass. That was maybe my best move of the race, frankly. I did, yeah, I didn't. Going out on lap 2 was embarrassing, because I could have won that race. I'm pretty sure I could have won that race with a little bit of luck at the front. P3 guaranteed almost, so if I hadn't wrecked, so. Real bummer, but so I'm glad I did this one. This is awesome. This is amazing. I gotta like maybe see if I can make this into a YouTube short or something. Move of the race. Second other look at that damage to the front end. See, like scuffing all along. That like really took a toll on the wing, but I don't think it's basically at the maximum. I think it could be damaged before they have to do a wing replacement, because they just did no repairs. Yeah, so. Yeah, so move of the day, move of the day. So that was some fun races. I thought I showed some composure, if nothing else, for the, how you say, the Super Formula Light race. Okay, let's look at the results of the races, and then that's going to be it for the day, okay? No football today? Sorry. I don't like to do this. Let me close my Discord. And... this was the second race. Recovered a ton of iRating. I can't believe I had lost that much just in the course of the Super Formula race and the first Nürburgring race. And I got 72 on the old iRating. All these were open wheel road races, so all in the same class. All three of them today. What were the others? Let's see. The first Nürburgring race couldn't have been good. I lost 36. That's not so bad. How did How did 10 guys finish behind me? Like, look at this. The guy that started 17th one. Yeah, I would have won this race if I'd stayed on the track. Like, walking away with it. Break for the national teams, Nations League. Got it. Oh man, I almost wish I hadn't checked the results because that is painful. That would have been a win by like a minute and a half. Golfari, I want to bang my head against the wall. That stupid wreck. Stupid wreck. I was so much faster than that guy, as it turned out. I don't know if I had understood that at the time. So I lost 21 here, which is so total loss like 57. And that's where I lost the iRating with the, what did I end up getting? 8x, yeah, that'll do it. I don't care though. That was the first time I'd run that race. That was basically surviving it was a personal achievement. Stiletto pick again. Someone told me what game this was from, but I already forget, so. Alright, so get some water. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. As always, thank you, Golfari, for showing up. I think it paid off sticking around if racing is what you wanted to see, because that last race was exciting. The first one was exciting too, but just too short. And the Super Formula one was a chill way to see some Formula cars spinning out, if nothing else. So, thanks, man. Thanks for being here, and I'll talk to you again soon. I will enjoy my week.